and some very vocal fans. And nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Tonight, no love lost between these NFC East rivals. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles. Jake Elliott is out, ready to kick this one away. And away we go at the link. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. And they're brought out by a quarterback celebrating a decade now as an NFL starter. It's Dak Prescott.
He didn't get the full chance to build on his MVP runner-up season. An injury ended 2024 after just 8 games.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
It's pretty obvious why you go pass on that first snap. You're trying for a big strike and to take this home crowd out of it. But Kate, here's the problem. All it did was energize this building. Listen to it. Listen to these fans as they get louder starting off with a sack.
That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. Eagles with an extra man in the secondary for this third down. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. A disappointing way to begin this one as he is stopped for no gain, and 3 plays in, Brock. They're already facing 4th down.
That down and distance certainly is not an obvious rundown, but I kind of like the draw play. There's some risk, there's some reward, and there was no reward on that one as it gets stuffed before it gets going.
He's out of bounds before he can break it upfield. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by the newly minted Super Bowl champion, now in his 6th season.
Stabilizing force. He makes people around him better, and he's a Super Bowl champ to boot.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And that run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
From the 42, he's got Devontae Smith. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he'll take it past
on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Handoff headed right, Barkley. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
A gain of 3.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays, the ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he's going to set them up with a 1st down. They'll come up 1st and 10. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
From the pistol, Hurts. He rolls to his right. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles have a great first drive and get the game's first points. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. All right. right, partner, one drive in, and we can say this guy's been perfect. 4 passes, no incompletions, and that touchdown to end it.
And you and I both know that incompletion will come eventually. Might not arrive for a while, man. That offense was humming on that opening drive, and they can't wait for their second bite.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Dallas sending its offense out for the second time this game. Still in search of their first points as we work our way through the middle of this game. The score 7-0. Dak off the play fake. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Second down and 10.
They'll go from the gun with Sanders. And he'll push this upfield and earn
Hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
first down. Here's Dak. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
It's now second and 10.
Back to the air. Prescott. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
10 yards to go.
From the gun is Prescott. He puts some air under this one, deep right. This is caught inside the 15. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys start to... Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Cowboys tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Here's Avery Williams on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Jukes one defender, and he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Start a drive with momentum like that.
A play fake, now Hurts to throw. He lets one fly deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. They go with Barkley here. He's going to squeeze about 8 yards out of that run block. That brings up 3rd down. Throwing here, Hurts. Escapes the pocket. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
This defense did the best they could to track him as he ran all the way across the field, but eventually, you're just going to lose him. And that's when a completion was made and turned it into a significant gain.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Running left, this is Barkley. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time.
They go play fake with Hurts. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Third down.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Completed over the middle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out.
Jake Elliott on for the field goal. A 37-yard
Questionable snap, and he can't connect. No good. And the score remains knotted 7-all.
Hey, whether it's a good hold or not, the process is the same for that kicker. He's going to catch some unfair blame on this one, Kate, because it was the snap that just set everything off. Not accurate enough, and that left the holder scrambling to try to get his job done, and none of them, unfortunately, could.
The Cowboys taking over on offense. Not much time left before halftime. And with 45 seconds left, the clock isn't exactly their friend, Brock, but still enough time to put a quick drive together. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
at the 31-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 31. That one's incomplete over the middle. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it's 3rd down now.
Shift on the coverage.
Dak now from the gun. He finds Sanders as he hit his first. And a fair catch made without incident, just inside the 25. The Eagles setting out their offense one last time in the first half. They'll have to be quick about anything they want to do here. We're just moments away from halftime. Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive. On first down, Hurts. It's a screen to Barkley. 12 yards on that play, and a good call, and that's him the first.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Throwing the out route complete.
Privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Pulled in by Dotson along the sideline. It's a pickup of 11, and that's a Philadelphia first down.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
I do.
We see that throw because I can close my eyes and remember the terror that I felt as a quarterback when you let that ball go and you're throwing it all the way to the boundary. There's some risk reward, and that time, well, there was no reward.
Oh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards.
Still 2nd down.
Following the penalty, 5 yards to go here on 2nd. Hurts throwing again. Throwing for the end zone. They don't connect there, and now
Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
And this kid, he needed to get up there, and he did. So a goal game at the half. A good one start, 2 quarters to go. Now let's check in with Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hughes.
As always, and this drive will start inside the 25. Philadelphia has its offense out to start this third quarter. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
First down, a run with Barkley. 5 on that kick, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 5.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Up the sideline, past the 40. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40. Play action, Hurts has it. He sends this one to the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Donovan Wilson on the coverage.
Back to throw, Hurts. Cowboys rushing in, and they bring him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more.
Cowboys sending out the dime package. 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Sideline, he's got it, and he gets the feet down too. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Hey, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
Lateral goes haywire, live ball. And that goes out of bounds.
Out of bounds. One bounce in just the other direction. They're off the field. Instead, well, they're on the field. They got to shake it off, though, and keep this offense from the end zone.
Finds the in route complete. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's good for another Eagles. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They're going to run with Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles make it a 10-point ball game.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Offense headed back out there now to ramp up their passing game, but Just nothing has worked with consistency yet, Brock. Might be why they trail near the end of this third quarter.
You sure love teams who excel on the ground, right? You love a physical game of football. You can hammer at the opponent. But in today's NFL, it's just impossible to win if you don't have a passing component that's balancing it out. Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy when you're on second down.
The Eagles swarm in and take him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively. But listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this third and long.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive backwards. He's going to send this one forward. Ball taken in at the 36. And he's brought down, and a penalty flag out on the play as well.
Illegal block in the back. Return team.
So they're going to lose more yards on the illegal block in the back penalty than the return initially gained. So the penalty on the return doesn't do them any favors, Brock. A lot more field ahead of them here starting out. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He's looking for A.J. Brown there. And it sets up second down.
It leads to second and
Got the
10.
one-on-one they wanted, Brock, on that slant, but just not enough to get the completion.
Yeah, you got to create separation. We all love the slant route. It could be super effective, but you got to beat press. You got to beat jam. You got to beat off man, and you got to create separation so there's not that bang-bang.
Hurts now from the gun. Got a man downfield, and Goddard has it. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow, and he is. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Throwing again on second down. Hurts. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead.
Quarterback, receiver, yeah, they'll get the credit. Those numbers and those stats, they're theirs. But that play happens, Kate, because the big guys up front give them enough time to make it happen. From one side of the field to the other, bingo.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Turpin with a return. Jukes out a one-stop. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Cowboys offense now headed back to the field. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Here's Williams to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Working quickly here.
A loss of a yard. Brings up
On second down, a run with Williams. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stand.
Tackle made back at the 22.
Third and long, Prescott. Lofts it deep right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The intended target there was CeeDee Lamb. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here. He finds Pickens left side. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock. Now Barkley. He finds space into the red zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles put up even more points in a win. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Elliott on now to attempt a point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles make it a 24-point ball game.
Eagles 31, Cowboys 7.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Cowboys about set to take over. They're set up at the 35 now. Dak off the play fake. Gets this to Sanders. And he's brought down at the line. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd down at the 36-yard line.
Prescott here from the gun. Going deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Holding it back, they can try and... To Lawrence on the fumble.
Recovered by the offense.
3rd and long for him here. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Cowboys trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Now can't blame them looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Prescott. This interception is also dropped, but they're still going to take possession as the incomplete pass forces a turnover on downs here.
It's a turnover.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this...
1st and 10 now from the 30. They run it with Saquon. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Barkley again here on 2nd. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be 3rd down. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Toss play to Barkley. And this is not going to do... Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. From the left hash, this would be 43 yards. Elliott connects there. And that grows the lead to 27.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Turpin with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Sanders on the shotgun handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Straight ahead with Williams. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd.
Eagles fly. It's a win for the Eagles. This was a game they had circled a long time ago, Brock. You bring a division rival into your building, You want to make a statement at their expense and get that W.
We know it's not just an axiom, right? That it's so hard to win any game in the NFL. It is. They're difficult to do. But a division rival in your own building, it almost feels like a must-win. And that's the juice they played with today.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.